The crypt of dark secrets penetrates beyond the darkness, where the dead do return to live again. Twisted nightmares of those who have gone beyond the grave and return possessing innocent young bodies. An unspeakable whirlpool of demonic madness and sexual possession. You pay for the whole seat, but you'll only use the edge. Crypt of dark secrets. Step beyond, if you dare. In Technicolor, rated R.
Hey, weirdos. Bring a fiend to a night of terror. But wait until the dead of night. And from behind the tombstone, maybe you will see
the man and monster.
And he is usually with
the bloody vampire.
It's time for terror. If you see this, you will see an unspeakable horror that terrorizes the universe. You and your fiend can make it a foursome when you meet
the man and monster and the bloody vampire. Trapped, trapped, trapped!
They're traps in a whirlpool of shrieking fear from the most fiendish idea ever conceived by the human brain.
The Brainiac.
And it has a friend. She was beautiful, desirable, and not altogether human.
The curse of the crying women.
Together they will trap you in a whirlpool of horror. But if you live through it, you will never forget.
The Brainiac and the curse of the crying women.
That walk among you. See the head of a spectator chopped off and thrown into the audience. See Frankenstein in person from Hollywood. We can't tell you what happens when the lights go out, but you could never see it on television. See the ethereal materialization of Liz Taylor as Cleopatra. Free spirit photo of Liz Taylor to the first 500 boys at the box office. Free ID bracelets to all girls who can stand the horror of blood and gore. Free, you win 2-for-1 passes to future movies if you can sit through the entire performance. You'll have nightmares for a week. Only so many tickets can be sold. Don't be left out. See the horror chamber of blood and gore. Attention! You will be buried free if you die during the horror chamber of blood and gore. Live on stage from Hollywood, California, see vampire people who come into the audience seeking fresh, warm human blood, plus Frankenstein in person, not on film. See the ethereal materialization of Liz Taylor as Cleopatra. Free spirit photo of Liz Taylor to the first 500 boys at the box office. Free ID bracelets to all girls who can take the shock of blood and gore. This is so terrifying that the management is giving a free 2-for-1 pass to everyone who does not run from the theater in fright. See unbelievable terror on stage, not movies, every scene live. You must see to believe. See the horror chamber of blood and gore.
It's so scary, we dare you to see The Monsters Crash the Pajama Party, the first movie ever filmed in horror vision, Hollywood's latest miracle. You'll scream as fiendish movie monsters actually become alive, then crash right out of the screen, go into the audience, and carry screaming girls from their seats right back into the picture to become part of the movie. We warn you, horror vision is not 3D. The movie monsters become real flesh and blood. Be sure to see The Monsters Crash the Pajama Party in horror vision and color.
A new dimension in shock, like spending a night in the grave. 3 of the most macabre experiences ever put on film. Witness the bone-crushing terror in
The Corpse Grinders.
Plus, sinister and terrifying, The Undertaker and His Pals. Fiendish and petrifying, The Embalmer.
Due to the highly intense and sinister nature of this program, the producers insist that every person in attendance personally sign a certificate of assurance before being admitted into the theater, certifying each patron of sound mind and body, and that in the event of a coronary insanity or death suffered due to the program, the producers or theater cannot be held liable in any way. Certificates will be handed out for your signing prior to ticket purchase at the box office by special uniformed attendants. A nurse is in attendance at the theater, providing free blood pressure tests to anyone requesting such.
The Corpse Grinders.
Undertaker and His Pals and The Embalmer, the shock of your life.